Welcome to the Moon Times and the first one of 2019, this time on the topic of discipline as self-empowerment. Much of the current definition of discipline involves punishment and asserting control over somebody else. When discipline is such an inherent part of making our goals happen and becoming masters at something, it's thoroughly unfortunate that so much of what discipline is about penance and authority. This is the current definition of discipline, according to our dictionary. Yikes. It's no wonder why discipline might seem daunting, negative, or utterly uninteresting to someone like myself who identifies as a free spirit and spontaneous soul. But given that discipline is so crucial for us to achieve our intentions and become masters at something in this life, we need discipline. So this digest is very much intended to reclaim discipline as a self-empowering versus a self-punishing practice, and leveraging it so that we can do what we want to do more consciously and more devotedly. So I chose discipline because I never considered myself a disciplined person. In fact, I thought I was quite the opposite. I didn't like, and still don't like, structure or rigidity or routine. Yet, as I began to study discipline and surround myself with people who are disciplined towards something they intentionally choose to better themselves, I realized we are disciplined, I am disciplined, you are disciplined, we all are disciplined towards things that we may consciously or unconsciously choose on a daily basis. For example, we may be very disciplined to get ample, if not plenty, of sleep by sleeping in. We may be disciplined to feed ourselves very quickly and conveniently, which sometimes sacrifices the health consciousness of what we're eating. Whether it's empowering discipline or conscious discipline is another question. So, this digest is very much to illuminate how can we be more consciously disciplined and make choices for ourselves and be disciplined towards those choices that are actually helping us instead of harming us. Discipline is about making choice after choice that's in alignment with our intentions. Of course, we have to make time to clarify our intentions before we expect to have discipline towards it, but at any moment we can make a choice that supports that intention, or we can make a choice that supports an old habit, a lack of intention, or a fear. It's up to us to know what parts of ourselves are motivating us when we make these intentions and when we pursue them with a disciplined practice. It's important for us to also be flexible with our intentions, to observe how disciplined we are, to observe how we talk to ourselves and how we motivate ourselves as we're going through the process. It's also incredibly important to make an intentional choice at the beginning and throughout in terms of how we're going to sit with ourselves and move forward if we don't live up to our intentions. And so I hope that this digest offers you some gems that you can reference, that you can share, that you can use in your own life. I would absolutely love to hear your reflections, the intentions of which you are wanting to move forward with and be disciplined towards. Of course, so much of discipline is accountability, and being that we are such social creatures, having accountability in community with your disciplines is super important. Hence why there are so many apps sharing how many miles you ran today or what you ate this week. I'm certainly here for support. Please email me. I love to hear from you. I love the emails that I receive in response to this, and leverage the people in your life who are wanting you to be your best self and also wanting to be their best selves as well. There's some events coming up in Chicago and online by Mosaic Eye, so tune into those if you want an intentional space to cultivate that, if you don't already have a space. And I look forward to hearing from you. Peace and power.